Here we go. Kingdom Sports podcast. We got a special podcast here. We got one of the Kingdom OG legends, Ruben Calvo III, Calvin for a lot of years on ESPN.com. Just one of the dogs out west that you always got to worry about. You know, there's a fucking snake in the leaves in the trade market. We do have a victim here of that. But just walk me through. We got Ty Perry, man. I mean, this guy, you see him one time a year. But there's there's some things that just are off the field that lingered onto the field for this rivalry. I think a little bit more than fantasy football related. I feel like there's a lot other things over the 9 years that went into this rivalry than like just seeing you guys once a year. So just walk me through that game. What's it like just to beat his ass? Because I will be doing that later on this year. Like, just remind me what it's like though.
Yeah, all right. You kind of steered the question like on spot, but
he's a great guy.
Yeah, yeah. I think what went into it was, one, Justin Fields got going. You know, there's a lot of doubters out here about Justin Fields, and you know sometimes, but part of it's because I'm a Bears fan, where I doubt. But getting off to that great start, I felt confident he was going to outscore Jalen Hurts. And he would have outscored him more, but some bullshit that went Ty's way. Like, there's no way that Jalen Hurts should have scored in the first half on a rushing touchdown. They got the ball with like 30 seconds and penalties, and it's just dumb.
I feel you.
Yeah, so, and shout out Jamar Chase. I would have worn the jersey. I couldn't find it, though. Much love to him. And, I just thought that my team just outscored him. Like, I had bigger moments than his team did. Like, Puka had a touchdown and all that, but, like, Jamar really just put that shit on full throttle. And I felt confident. I was like, you know what? I was starting to read the Aaron Jones reports, and I'm like, shit. I'm looking at his team. I'm like, damn, bro. He might not have anybody. And then Monday, it looked really bad. And I'm like, bro, this dude's not going to play. So I tried to pick up the running back, but I had too many running back spots.
I was about to do the same thing. I didn't have enough spots either. Like we were all. I think everyone was doing that. When you see Ty, when you see Ty without a plan, it's like we finally got his ass. Let's fucking get him. Like, I don't need a running back right now, but he's the only one that I can get. I did it to him one time, bro. It was hilarious, man. But I just didn't have the spots for it either. I was pissed.
I was like, can I drop Hubbard for him?
Yeah, you start thinking like DK. He's had a bye week. Like, can I get him back in Fab? Who is more Fab than me? Like, did I just call him back to get him back? Like, they go through your head when you see Ty without a plan on Monday night, which shocked me.
Hell yeah.
A veteran like that walking in a Monday night, and I'm sorry, this guy? He picks my garbage up in my building. Is that Hunter Renfrow? What in the fuck? Yeah. He's on the Raiders still?
Yeah.
I thought he left with John Gruden.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, I thought him and Cole Beasley and whoever the fuck, those little guys, I thought were done. But I guess he's still out there and
trying to win games
kicking.
In the kingdom.
Seraph, you got anything to ask Ruben?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, guys, this is. I just want to remind everybody here that this is a press conference. It's not hey buddy, how you doing? Like, let's talk 15 minutes about like whatever. No, like, we're here. We got questions. Ruben, Justin, you mentioned it. He put up, what was it, 30 points?
Like 33.
33 points in week 5. But as you know all too well, Justin did almost exactly the same thing last year. Where the first 4 weeks, he put up like 10 points. And then, I was even surprised, like, how many points he scored for like the following 5 weeks last year. Like, he put up like plus 35 each week. It was kind of insane. But then, the last quarter of the season, he went 10, 9, 14 points. Like, it was bad.
That's like playoffs and stuff.
It was just the last like 5 weeks. Like, the middle of the season, like, I'm fire, but like playoffs time, like, I think you started like a quarterback that I've never seen in my life before. It was dark times. Like, what is different this year than last year? And are you preparing for that week, that playoff meltdown?
No, I'm not. If you look at Justin Fields, he had 33 points, right? He only had like 55 rushing yards, and he didn't score. So that dude got 8 points with his arm, basically. And that's the difference this year. It's like, wow, there's DJ Moore, who's insane. He's good as fuck, and I regret not drafting him over JSN. I just want to definitely say Because that stack would be looking real nice right now if Jefferson got injured like the way he did. Anyways, he's doing it with his arm. I'm like, hell yeah. And then, okay, I feel like his ceiling got actually a little higher because I feel like his floor got a little higher. I'm like, damn, okay, his arm, maybe he's not going to be like garbage as hell anymore. And I can like settle for maybe he don't run it, but he can still give me 16 with his arm. And then if they both go crazy together, I won that week because he's going to drop like 40 fucking 3 points. Bitch. Sorry, I just had to say that part about Justin Fields.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's great. And then just one last question. Yeah, you traded up in the draft to draft JSN, only to trade him away for Dameon Pierce, who, you're trying to you offered everybody Dameon Pierce in the second round pick. Like,
yeah,
JSN was a big, like, my rookie keeper. Like, I did this for a reason. You turned around and traded him for somebody you originally drafted, right? That you traded away to Ty. Mm-hmm. You're not even really. You're starting him this week out of like necessity rather than like trade Derrick Henry. Like, just walk us through that because like you said a lot of things and now, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I think the people want to know.
No, that's fair. I feel like I'm just like sometimes I get in that mode where I'm playing with my food too much, and I try to make a trade just to like. Because I'll get bored. But this year, I think I definitely made some bad trades. But I think I made some decent trades to make up for it. Kind of took like the tie route on that. And it pays off. It pays off. It's a bounce back trade. I mean,
bounce back ones that Ty's known for. Because he don't fuck up the first one. But yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like, for example, I trade Kenneth Walker. Then, all right, now I got Derrick Henry. And now I got Jonathan Taylor. All right. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what do you think's wrong with my trade? Where are you at with that? Or you, Jesse, whoever.
I just think there's this really weird revolving door of like running backs, right? Like Kenneth Walker, Swift, Dameon Pierce, Derrick Henry. It's like these are all like top 5 running backs, high caliber players that are just being either dropped before draft for whatever reason, in Swift and. We just want to get inside the brain of Ruben Calvo. Is he a better trader than Ty, or are they on the same level? Like, that was it.
I feel that. No, that's valid. Yeah, that's fine.
Did you have anything else?
No, I mean, what do you mean? I guess elaborate on the Ty and Ruben, the trade level. Is that like a good thing for Ruben? Is that a bad thing for Ruben?
It's just, it's fascinating, right? Because, like, who's the most active in the trade market, and I think it's definitely Ty's number one. And when we start to think about it, maybe it's you, and it's like it's just fascinating, right?
It's Ruben,
we're here, we can pick his brain, and because
I feel that.
All right. What do you say to the people who discredit the Young Bucks? Because it's just this is what Ruben does every year, kind of thing. That kind of narrative that kind of has been like around for a couple of years. What do you say to those people?
I say that I think that I got a special group here. I think that I got some special players on this team, and the fact that I got them all, it's different. I think this is like I'm trying to live in the moment. This might be the best team I've ever had. If like the ifs are starting to go away from me, obviously losing Jefferson sucks. Yeah. But like Fields, all right, let's say I'm optimistic about him. Pitts had 89 yards, don't laugh, but what if something happens there or they trade for Kirk Cousins? What if that if goes away?
That'd be big.
Yeah, and I think the Kingdom's getting a little different. I was so happy to see all the trades today, but still I feel like people are a little bit more like calculated a little bit and there's more pride in it. Yeah. Which doesn't help my case to make more trades, but I'm so I'm just chilling right now.
Yeah, no, I feel that. If you had to rank the West teams all time right now, how would you rank them?
I'd do Colin 1. I'd do Drew 2. I'd do me 3. Captain 4. Okay. Gotti 5. All right. And then the East. Can I do the East?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because my brain's just spinning now.
Go
ahead. 1, I would say Ty. 2, I would say Jesse. 3, I would say Alonzo. 4, I would say Jerry. 5, I'd say my ball sack. And then 6, Seraphine.
Seraphine's last, you think?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Fuck yeah.
And you put me second because he laughed. He always like says I'm nowhere near.
I just have to because the tie beat you.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy game.
No, yeah, no. I mean, I understand why Ty's won. He just doesn't think I should be. He thinks Alonzo should be ahead of me.
No way. Nah. Because you kind of got like the stats that help you. You kind of got those timeless stats. Like fuck, you have a winning record against everyone. You have the best record in Kingdom history, right?
Yeah, I do.
So that's like, all right, you got to take that into effect.
Yeah.
So Alonzo, shout out to him because I like the way he plays. I like his team.
Yeah,
but
great team.
He has a great team, but accomplishments and record and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's not there.
They're not there, you know.
Yeah.
And I've had my playoff battles with you. We're 1-1, I think.
Unless I feel like we played more than one time.
Well, if that, I don't think I've beat you more than one. So
You beat me the last time though.
Yes. But Alonzo, I beat him. So
What?
You guys choking on each other's cocks?
What's going on?
we're talking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting. Hey, it's a little good cop, bad cop. We have our own interviewing styles. Like, you want to drill them, and I'm asking the same question just in a different tone. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more out of it. I'm getting a little more a different look instead of trying to he's not coming at me. I'm just getting he's comfortable.
Yeah.
But let me go through some of the guest questions before Seraphin. He loses his mind when he doesn't talk about his own team for more than fucking 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just like he says I do it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's not about you for 1 second, bro.
Yeah.
He won his first game. You guys know? It's like he was waiting for everyone. He was like waiting for everyone. It's like he was waiting for me to give him like a happy birthday. Like his first homer, like hiding in the dugout.
Yeah.
He won his first game. All right, we're done.
And I have a lot
Let's
to
get
say
back to
about
normal
that.
here. All right.
Yeah.
It was like I can't wait to get in that game.
All right, you can ask your questions.
Yeah, I am. It's not even my questions anymore. Let's start off with Colin. He sent me some good ones here. We got, what is the single worst trade that you've made in the Kingdom history?
The single worst trade that I've made in the Kingdom history. Damn, that's unfortunately a really good one. I think the two that come to mind are, I think 3. Fuck, in my opinion.
Yeah.
One, me trading Saquon for Zeke
Yeah.
was one. That
Yeah.
I thought about that like randomly like last Tuesday. I was mad as fuck.
Yeah.
I think when I traded Odell, I traded him AJ Brown for Odell Beckham, and bro, Odell never did anything again. So that was one.
Yeah.
And then I got to think about ours exactly, but just trading Gurley away was tough because you gave him up when you gave up whatever you gave up, whatever the roster reason was. I got him that next year, and he didn't do too much.
Thank
and
you,
then
Jeff
I traded
Fisher.
him.
Jeff Fisher's the only reason I was able to get Todd Gurley back on my team, bro.
So those are my 3 that come to mind.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff Fisher. Shout out Jeff Fisher, man. Shout out Jeff Fisher. We're just running the most shit offense you could possibly run, and running Todd in the dirt. No one believed in Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Ruben didn't believe anymore. I was like, let me just get Todd. He was like not even like the main. I mean, he was kind of the main guy, I think, but I think it was like maybe like quarterback related too, like Tom Brady or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but but yeah. Next question we got here. Let's go Colin again. Let's get his out the way. I'm sorry. What's the best trade you ever made?
I think when I got Julio Jones from Jerry,
What was that?
I had him and I got him and Foster. I forgot who I gave him, but that first week
I remember
Foster
that.
went
Yeah,
crazy.
it was a 3-way trade because I think I got
Yeah.
AP in that trade.
Yeah.
I think it was a 3-way deal.
Really?
Something weird. I swear we had a big trade.
I remember someone
the
else
first
being
3-way
involved.
deal in Kingdom history.
Yeah. And I got Julio Jones. I was like, that's my dog.
Yeah.
So that's probably the one that I think comes to mind. But also, obviously, number 1 is I traded Rashad Penny for the first pick.
Wow. Okay.
That's one.
You let him off the hook. You
know what, man? Shit, I got a couple really good ones. And then when I traded Jerry.
What about Saquon Barkley? How'd you get him?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell are we talking
sure.
about here?
Hey.
That's why Sarah's over here he's like, whoo.
Yeah, real quick, Derrick Henry for Justin Jefferson, the second pick that became Jamar Chase.
That was a good one.
And
that's a good drafting by you at late.
Yeah.
But you got Derrick Henry out of it. Derrick Henry was a monster for Jerry.
Nah, that's true. And then
Saquon Barkley for Marlon Mack and
Aaron Rodgers.
And Rodgers.
And there's a tight end in there too.
Yeah, I think it was Hawkinson.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's
Hawkinson.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's Saquon Barkley.
And at that time too, right?
Yeah, he was insane that year.
It was like Zion. Right
Yeah,
before Zion.
that was just like, wow, Ruben really did it, man. I was like, damn, Seraphin, he's a big talker. We got a lot to learn.
Bro.
All right.
Dalvin at that age and Saquon at that age.
Yeah, all right. Next one we got is who's the toughest matchup every year in the Kingdom? It's by Colin.
I would say Colin.
Colin's toughest matchup.
Yeah.
Okay,
Colin.
I like that.
Colin.
If we got rid of one fantasy team, who would it be?
I fuck with everybody. I'm not answering that.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with everybody. I think we got the perfect 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't change anybody.
And lastly, is this year the year you finally don't fumble the bag and win your first championship?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
What did Colin trade Saquon for again? Puka?
Oh, Colin, man.
Wow.
The Ty Rebound trade.
Wow.
There it is. That's what I'm saying. I love talking.
Wow.
It's just this every year. It's like, it's just boom, 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 boom. Like, all right. And now we're back to normal with Ty. And now it's going to be me, him, and Alonzo going at it. Jerry's bowed out. You know, tip my cap to Jerry. We'll see it 2025, I guess. But, you know, Seraphin's got his first win. I think he's going to have a scrappy season. I think it's going to be nice. It's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good season for him. But he's going to miss the playoffs. And he's going to get better at fantasy football this year.
Yeah.
That's what I can see. He's already getting better.
I agree.
All right, and then we got he just doesn't have the mic in like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, let's go. Ty wants to know how many firstborns did you sacrifice to beat him?
So I lost count to like 3 to 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
it was
see
late
that.
at night.
I can see that. Everyone does. Like you play Ty, it's just one of those things like you can't lose to Ty.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's like you can't lose to Ty Perry. He's out there, man.
Yeah.
You can't lose to Ty. You can't lose to Captain. You can't lose to Seraphin.
Yeah.
And you can't lose to. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's
too.
it. Those three. You cannot lose to those three, man.
Yeah. Ty's a different context though than like.
Yeah, they're for different reasons. It's just
Yeah.
those are the three you just can't lose against.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, what are your power rankings? Drew wants to know.
I would go top of the head. I would go Alonzo 1.
After that L. Really?
Oh, he did lose. Yeah, I go Alonzo 1.
Yeah.
I go me 2.
Okay.
I would go 3 Drew. I would go 4 Jesse. I would go 5 Ty. I would go 6 who haven't I said?
Like Jerry, Seraphin,
Gotti and Captain.
You already said Colin?
And I did say no, not Colin, right?
That's the order
I
you
just
went?
said I was going to
Just go through. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Alonzo, me, Drew, Jesse, Ty, Colin. Actually, I don't even know, man.
Colin?
I don't even know if I could put Colin on there.
Yeah,
Captain. I'm sorry, Captain.
Yeah.
Captain. And now we're thinking splitting hairs.
This is where it
a
gets
little bit.
interesting for me.
I would go Captain.
Okay.
I would go Seraphin.
Okay.
I would go Gotti.
Okay.
And then I would go Jerry. 10.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that I
like
think
DTN for Jerry a lot.
I think Jerry, I don't get that one. Like he's so young.
Yeah.
And
he's kind of he's the kind of guy you want, you know, to build
yeah,
around.
bro. I was looking at his recent. I saw a video. They're looking at his recent splits, and he like gets 90% of the work. Like, and he's young as hell, and he just had a big week. I don't know. That was a good trade by you, Seraphin.
All right, guys. Again, this was more of a press conference, not like, "Hey, buddy, how are you? Haven't seen you in 5 years." Like, let's talk about Ty for like 15 minutes. Anyways, I got one question. Ruben, Sam Laporta has been everything you thought Kyle Pitts was, and it's astonishing. How do you feel, man? I mean, Sam Laporta is lighting it up, right? Sam Laporta is doing everything. Like I said, I'm repeating myself. Kyle Pitts was supposed to do, right? Out the gate. Number one, compared to Shannon Sharp, the greatest maybe tight end of all time. And just
He's not
living up to expectations. And then you got Sam Laporta, who got drafted probably, I need to check it, but third round maybe. He was like a later pick. How does that feel? Just tight ends.
Is he on your team?
And he's not on my team, but just the tight end journey.
Yeah.
And having to, do I drop Pitts? Because he's been in certain situations where, like, is it even worth the stash? And
yeah.
Right?
Nah,
So, like...
He is because of how shitty that position is. That's why.
Okay.
So you can chase the Laportas and all that, but we'll see how good he is in fucking 1 year, 2 years. What's his name? Freiermuth? The Muth? Is he on shit? Am I missing on him? Am I sleeping on that guy?
He got injured or something this past week.
Well, those guys, like, fuck them. Just give me the, like, fucking prospect guy, and then I'll ride him out. Kelsey retires. They trade for him. Mahomes gets his second toy. And he's only 27 at that point. We'll wait 5 years, whatever. So we'll hang on.
All right. You got any more questions?
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
Is it a question or is it like a...
Yeah, I'm going to answer this, and we can open it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Surfing guy's first win, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little jumpy today. But now my train of thought off. Oh, yeah, because you're the first guest on the show. Yeah. I want to know, how many times are you watching the show and, like, Sarah says something that just, like, is just ridiculous, that you're arguing with the screen that he's saying, or, like, you're commenting in your head, like, that's just dumb. Maybe you don't remember it, but is it often, like, where, like, I'm not the only one, I'm sitting here live hearing it. I just want to know, when people are at home, what are you feeling?
I think that I love the way your style is dope, but, just making sure take a little more on these stats is a big one.
I mean, the 31 carries, the 17 for Montgomery was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Week around.
No, but I watch it a lot. So,
All right. Well, yeah, let's